Hi everyone, it's me Wendy from Bake with Bakabee. Welcome back to my channel. It's good to see you guys again. If you are new here, welcome. Here you can find fun, easy and delicious baking recipe, tips and tricks for baking. If you like baking as much as I do, this channel is for you. Alright, so for today's video, you already know what I'm going to show you, don't you? I have been baking for several years. One of my essential tools is piping tips. During these years, I have accumulated a number of them. At the beginning, when the number of my tips were still manageable, I kept them in the tackle boxes just like this one. Although they do have compartments inside to separate my different types and sizes of piping tips, it was a good start. It didn't solve my problem, so I have to think and find a better solution. So now it's time for me to give you some tips about tips. Alright, let's go! Do you like this? This is probably one of my most satisfied DIY projects that I have ever made. It is functional, affordable, and more importantly, hassle-free to look for your desired piping tip. Do you want one? Just keep on watching. I will show you step by step how to DIY this functional piping tip organizer. Step number 1. Find the right containers. This is the most important step of the whole DIY project. What you need to look for is the drawers can fit your tallest piping tip. My tallest one is 6 cm tall, and the inner height of my drawer is 8 cm, so I can ensure that my tips will fit in these drawers perfectly. Step number 2. Find the right place. If you have watched my room tour video, you will know that I store some of my tools and ingredients here. I just found it is very difficult to grab things that I need at the back of this bottom shelf. So I think it would be easier if I place some drawers here and then I just need to pull them out and get the things that I need. Also, in order to stop the drawers sliding around, I line the shelf with a non-slip mat. It does help them stay in place. Step number 3. Categorize the piping tips. I used to put all my piping tips in 3 tackle boxes. It worked fine, but when I have more and more piping tips, especially the round plain one, every time I need the particular size, it takes me quite some time to get the right one that I need for my cake or cupcake decorations. So now I lay all my piping tips out and categorize them by types and sizes. So now if I need a particular piping tip, I know where to find it. You can categorize yours based on your preferences, by sizes, by types, whatever suits you the best. These are the results that how I categorize them. Step number 4. The material I use. This PP corrugated board is the material that I use for my piping tip organizer. It is made of plastic. It is sturdy enough to hold the piping tips and also easy to cut the holes as well. It is affordable, it is bendable, and it comes with different color to suit your taste. I think it is a perfect material for this DIY project. Apart from this material, you will need a pencil to trace the holes for the piping tips, and a ruler to measure the size of the drawers and mark the lines for the organizer. You will also need a utility knife and a pair of scissors, and you will need a cutting board later to protect your surface while you are cutting the holes as well. Step number 5. Measure the drawer and cut out the bases. First of all, I measure the inner size of my drawer. It is 32 by 21 centimeters. Then I mark a few dots on the board to help me draw the straight lines more accurately. Then I use a pair of scissors to cut out the base, but I found using a utility knife is much easier. But don't forget to put a cutting board underneath to prevent any damage on the surface. This corrugated board is very easy to cut. You just need to hold your utility knife tight and follow the lines. Here you have. But because of the shape of the drawer is not a perfect rectangle, so I need to make a few amendments in order to fit it in the drawer. So you can see I cut it bit by bit to make it perfectly fit in the drawer. And also, because of the handle is tucked inside the drawer, I also need to cut it out a bit to fit it in. So now after a few amendments, it finally fits. So now I use it as a template to cut out 3 more. Because I need to make 2 organizers, so I need 2 of each organizer. Therefore, in total, I need 4 boards. Step number 6. Organize the piping tips and make the holes. I organize mine by types and by sizes. You need to think about how you want the tips are laid out when you pull out the drawers. This step is probably the most time consuming. It took me almost 2 hours to finish one organizer. But remember, you just need to spend these 2 hours only. Then, no more wasting the time to look for the right tips anymore. Then, use a pencil to trace each hole carefully. But when I did half of it, I realized that I wanted my piping tips close to the front instead of the back. So I needed to retrace all the holes again. But one important thing that you need to remember is, because each hole is specialized for the designated piping tips, once you have finished tracing it, keep the piping tips in the same order, or take a picture for all of them before you start tracing them. This is how it looks. As you can see, I do have some spare space at the back. That means there is some room for me to extend my collections. Now it's time for the real challenge. Cut out each hole carefully using the utility knife. But make sure your blade is sharp enough because it makes the whole cutting process a lot easier. I did change my blades twice during the whole process. And I confess this challenge is a test of your patience and your determination. It is tiring and quite boring. But keep going, you are nearly there. Then you will be so proud of yourself that you have done it. Ta-da! Finally, it is done. This is the result of after all the hard work. Actually, my fingers are quite sore now. Step number 7. Make the legs and stick the bottom. Now use the organizer as a template to measure the length of the legs. Then cut out 3 strips of the height of 1 cm to create them. Then use the hot glue gun to stick them on. I decided not to stick the legs at the front. Because of the handle shape, it is too complicated to cut and stick. I think the legs on 3 sides can do the job. After sticking them on, it should look like this. Then use the hot glue gun again to stick the bottom on as the base of the organizer. Step number 8. Place your piping tips. As I mentioned in step number 6, you need to keep your tips in the same order after you trace the holes. Now this is the moment of truth. I am so satisfied now to see all my piping tips are so organized and each one has its own home. Now the final step is to lift up this DIY piping tips organizer and place it in the drawer. It should fit nicely in it. Ta-da! My DIY piping tips organizers are done. I can't tell you how satisfied I am right now. It is so useful, affordable, and functional. You just need a few tools, spend a bit of time. There you have DIY piping tips organizers. No more wasting the time to look for piping tips. So that's it. Here's my ultimate hassle-free piping tips solution. I really hope that you found my tips about tips are useful. If you do, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up and share my tips with your friends and family. And make sure to subscribe to my channel if you want to get more tips and tricks for baking. Please feel free to leave your comments down below if you want me to share other ideas with you. I'm happy to do it for you. Alright, so thank you so much for watching and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye!